Going inside, and James throws it down.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Now here's Pierce. Allen up top. A high post shot. The rebound by Anderson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Denied! Pierce with the block. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Chalmers against Rondo.
And this is what Anderson is known for, his ability to make an impact on the defensive end.
Love wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's a lot to handle coming down the lane. Garnett with the easy score.
He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Love with the screen on Rondo. Chalmers finds Love. Offline with his 3. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pierce wide open. He fires. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Clever off the dribble. Love whenever Pierce looks to shoot when he's in his rhythm and in his zone. Watch out.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
The free throw drops for Chalmers.
You know, Chalmers can certainly be a playmaker, but he doesn't need the ball in his hands to make an impact. He's a solid defender and a really good spot-up shooter.
Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Garnett. Now here's Rondo. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Pierce, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
Pierce hits 2.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pierce against LeBron. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and finished off by LeBron.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. O'Neal with it. Picked up by Love. Pierce for 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's James. And the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. To the middle. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Rondo.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
It's a pick by Love. LeBron kicks to Love. Over Pierce. Love can't hit.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Pierce is a problem everywhere on the floor.
Stolen by O'Neal. Pass to Allen. Nice ball movement by Boston. The shot by Pierce will not go. The Heat trail by 3. Wade with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Chalmers kept his eyes on the rim, playing with confidence.
Rondo looking around. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Rondo. Here's Pierce. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
James against Pierce. Pass to Love from the arc. Pierce with a rebound.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Rondo. Back to Perkins. Love grabs the board.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
LeBron a screen on Perkins. Love against Perkins. Just 5 on the clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Pierce. Outside Rondo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Pierce. After Dwayne Wade's miss. Pass to Pierce. O'Neal against Love. Here's Allen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Refusing to let the defense overpower, and that time Allen showing you some strength on that move.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The Heat trail by 5. Battier left side. Allen surveying the D. Battier with a screen on Pierce to stop the drought. Robinson pulls it in. Celtics leading by 5. There's the drive and finished off by Robinson.
Robinson, only 5'9", maybe, but with that 43-inch vertical jump, my goodness, he's a special athlete.
Now here's Love. No good from outside.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
He gets it in there. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
And the Celtics making a change here. Owens is checked in. Allen. Outside Robinson. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Robinson. O'Neal sets the screen for Robinson. O'Neal outside. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Celtics leading by 10. Here's Pierce, and then Pierce with a dunk.
Pierce showing off a little bit off the dribble that time. Very creative with that move.
Battier with a screen on Robinson. O'Neal against Love. Battier with a screen on Shaq. Launches a three, and that's good. Kevin Love for three. Love's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody. Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And Battier throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here is Love after Paul Pierce's score, and is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Pierce. A very nice season for him last year, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And back to his tremendous efficiency from three last year, top 10 in the league. He's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Perkins, he's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Rondo in for Robinson. Now Pierce, following the three-point attempt by Tony Allen. Perkins with the screen for Rondo. Into the lane, and the shot goes in. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
And there's nobody any better in terms of running the pick and roll than Rondo. He's ready to shoot as soon as he comes off the screen.
Davis is checked in for the Celtics. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In fourth, the Heat.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Davis, the pass to Rondo. Five to shoot. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And the Celtics lead by 13.
You know, Davis right in his zone here. I mean, extremely comfortable throwing his body around inside.
Wade misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Greg, a record 84 international players on the league's opening day roster. It's amazing. The game keeps growing.
And it's great for the sport, right? For every country represented, that's more potential fans able to follow and root on their countrymen doing big things in the NBA.
Wade gets the bucket.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Here's Wade. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Rondo. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his third foul of the game. And the NBA embracing the global audience. GA, preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Wade. Rebound, Boston. And by virtue of the NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against Miami.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Anderson. He's checked in for Love. And Mike Miller subbed in for Wade. Here's Allen. He's got 5. Rondo dishes to Garnett. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists tonight.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
James, no good. Celtics leading by 14. And Mike Miller gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Garnett finds Rondo. Garnett with a screen on Allen. Here's the pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Here's down low. He's against Allen. And here is Allen over Miller. They shoot again.
Superb D. I like seeing him be this active and engaged.
Here's LeBron. Perkins pulls it in. Boston's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Pass to Rondo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Garnett outside. Now Pierce. Defended by Allen. From 10 feet out. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. James looking around. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Rondo. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And it's Miller in the corner. It's stolen by Allen. 1:06 left to play in the first half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Kevin Love's checked in for Miller.
Heat substitution.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Rondo kicks to Allen. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up with the Celtics. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Now here's Allen. Rondo finds Garnett. Shot clock at 5. From the high post, Perkins. And they'll get another chance. And that one's good by Pierce.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Garnett. Nobody near Allen. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Paul Pierce.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And stolen by Perkins. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. Outside, Pierce. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 19. James, that's a 2-pointer. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
First team foul.
Back to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Rondo. Pierce with a screen for Rondo. 4 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Wade with the block.
I tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the 2-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
James against Pierce. Inside, here's Anderson. Rebound, Boston. Perkins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Allen for 3. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting for Miami.
That one is no good. Celtics leading by 15. And there's the call on James. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Garnett with a screen on LeBron. Here's Pierce.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Wade finds Chalmers. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist in this one.
This team really relies on Chalmers knocking down 3, spacing the floor. That's where he really brings some value.
Now here's Garnett. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Chris Anderson. Celtics have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Kicks it out to Love. Love with the screen for LeBron.
Garnett's length really helps him contest shots. He's effective at using that length to make things hard for the shooter.
Nice shot by Rondo.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Love looking around. Drives to the hoop. Rebound, Boston. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Wade, good.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Number 1, Rajon Rondo. And, of course, Dwayne Wade.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Three minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Boston, no good that time either. And so James will bring it up for Miami. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. Goes up again. Poked away. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Yep, it counts. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
A guy like Anderson is ready for the contact, and he expects to get physical.
Pass to Garnett. Rondo against Chalmers. Garnett with the screen on Chalmers. Pocket 6. Rondo passes to Perkins, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And the Celtics lead by 14. LeBron with it. Excellent D there from Pierce.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Perkins with the bucket.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
The Heat trail by 16. Anderson, a screen on Pierce. James, the pass to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
Outside Rondo. Garnett finds Allen. No good on the 3. The Heat have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. James, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Miami making a change here. House is checked in. Outside Rondo. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Rondo's got 10 points in the game.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
A brief check now of the stats for LeBron James. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 29 points a game last season. 8 assists and 7 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Shot by Rondo is no good. The Heat trail by 14. Here's Wade. James trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wade is simply one of the very best in the league at drawing fouls.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And Pierce, here we go. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Wade kicks to Battier. Back to Wade. Battier with a screen on Pierce. 5 on the clock, and the shot goes down. 10 points for him.
And the ball handling of Wade. Outstanding work, getting crafty with it and converting because of that creativity.
Garnett with the screen for Pierce. Driving to the basket. Comes up empty down low.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
The offensive rebound, Love. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Good work by Love using his size right there to grab the loose ball and then find his own look at the basket.
Allen outside. Stolen by Wade. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Battier trying to break loose. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Dwayne Wade. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Rondo passes to Perkins. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Garnett.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Rondo kicks to Allen. for three. Pierce. He can't hit that time. Wade from outside. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Celtics leading by 7. Outside Robinson. It's Allen, top of the key. Back to Robinson. O'Neal finds O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Miami. Love comes in for Jamal McGlure. And Mike Miller subbed in for Chalmers. O'Neal against Batty. O'Neal misses. The Heat trail by 7. Wade drives in, makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Oh, bouncing off the coverage so gracefully. Wade excels at maintaining that concentration on the drive.
Now, here's O'Neal. Allen, that's good.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Robinson against Wade. Lays it up and banks it in. Wade's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Outside Robinson. From outside, off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Some changes for Boston. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for O'Neal. Garnett comes in for O'Neal. And it's Rondo in for Nate Robinson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Perkins. Rondo with a clean look finds himself wide open and drills it. That's 12 points for Rajon Rondo. Here's Wade. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Perkins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Shane Batty.
And that's why you work it inside. You put the defense in an uncomfortable position.
Good on the second free throw. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Wade with it. Love with the screen on Rondo. Wade passes to Love. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 7. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And some changes here for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Batty. LeBron comes in for Miller. And it's Chalmers in for Wade. That one falls. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
Here's LeBron with the tip. It's good on the putback.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Rondo. Lets a floater go. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. James, he can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Garnett. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Allen dishes to Rondo. Back to Allen. Perkins, the pass to Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Over Chalmers. And Pierce gets it to go on the assist by Perkins. Pierce has got 23 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Rondo, following the basket by LeBron James. To the inside. Here's Pierce. The rebound by Anderson. The Heat trail by 7. James in the post. Pierce covering. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. Wade, he's checked in from Miami. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Celtics. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
It's Garnett on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Garnett in the post. He's going up against Love.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one. LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Rondo against Chalmers. Outside Rondo. Pass to Allen. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Anderson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Now here's Rondo. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Rondo. 5 to shoot. Over Chalmers. And he can't bank that one in. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Outside, James. Pass to Wade. Love with the screen for Wade. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. They need this one. And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Anderson a screen on Perkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And, you know, you can't dwell on that one miss. They're still in a position here to take the lead if they can get a stop.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, well, they just jump at it.
Now here's James. Anderson a screen on Pierce. Here's LeBron. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
James against Pierce. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And there's the call on James. That will get him his 4th foul of the game and give the bonus roll ahead of the line for 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Love with the screen on Pierce. LeBron passes to Love. Money!
They're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Pierce kicks to Rondo. Pass to Garnett. Pierce against Love. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Wade. To take the lead. Gets the game winner to fall.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.